What's up, y'all? So today is gonna be a little bit of a serious conversation. Life jackets, PFDs. So PFD stands for Personal Flotation Device, or Prevention from Drowning, Prevention from Death. Any of those three. Going into the new season of going kayak fishing in the springtime, it is key to actually have your PFD. Just remember that. There are so many different options to life jackets that you can own. Anything from $7 all the way up to like $200. Like the options are endless pretty much. I'm gonna show you like some of the life jackets that I know that's around and then tell you which one's my favorite that I like to use. And you'll see them in all my videos or other people actually using them on my other kayaks. So first thing what you want to do is actually get a tape measure and measure your chest around. Like usually you want to do it like fully inflated with air and measure your chest around from here, like broad chest, broad in the armpits, and then that's what you'll get your measurement from. Most life jackets have like a certain measurement to do that. Tell you if you're gonna be extra small, small, medium, large, XXL, so on. So, without further ado, we're gonna get into it. One of the most basic ones and the cheapest one around, you can get it for $7 pretty much anywhere, less than $10. It's one of these. You'll see them all around boat docks, rivers, lakes, anywhere there's water and there's like some kind of man-made structure around. You usually see these, especially if the state is actually going to be cleaned up around there, or make sure anybody's not going to be, doing anything that they should not be doing. So, how this one goes, it's not really a size to this pretty much. I know it does say from 30 inches to 52 inches, but basically what you do, take it, that's how it looks right here. This is my least favorite, but it still will save your life. Take it, put it up your head. Alright, take the strap, put it behind you, and then clip it in. Push it down a little bit. Now you can see where the opening for the head was. Right here. You have to go into the water. It's still gonna save you. Your head's gonna be above water. That's the key thing. So this is how it looks from the side profile. From the back, got a nice little back headrest, Still don't like it. It's not comfortable to me. It's not like feasible for what I do for like kayak fishing. But nonetheless, it still will save your life or anybody else's life. This is better than nothing. Alright, toss that. Next one. Going a little step up. This is actually like a jet ski life jacket, or say someone who is wake surfing or wake skiing. It's looking more comfortable. This is actually my very first life jacket I got back in 2011, I think. Yeah, 2011. Gained a little weight. Alright, so second life jacket. I think I bought this back then, I'm gonna say around like $30. It's very form fitting. So like I said, most jet skiers or wake surfers, they actually gonna wear this right here for when they actually doing a sport. This right here still save your life. Alright. Toss that. The next one on the list. Still got a tag on it. this right here. Basically just like that one right there, the last one I showed you. But only other thing about this one is it has no zipper, which I personally don't like. I prefer the ones that do have zippers. But one thing it does have that makes it a little bit more geared towards kayak fishing is this one single pocket right here. So you can put whatever in there, your cell phone, keys, say, I don't know, some snacks or something, a whistle. But that's literally the only pocket that it has on there. And that's how it fits right here. So same as the jet ski life jacket, pretty much. It's very form fitting. And you can pick this up, same price, around like 39 bucks. So this was actually my second life jacket. Right here. Got this from Field and Stream. This is a little bit more geared towards kayak fishing, or even such like fly fishing or whatnot. Now you see it does have the pockets in it, and one thing that I do like about this life jacket is that it does come with a whistle. Some life jackets do not come with the whistles. I think you should honestly have a whistle with any life jacket or anything. I mean, especially one that's going to be relatively loud. But you never know when you're going to be in danger. So, show you how this one fits. One of the reasons why I like this life jacket a little better than the other ones, it has this meshing up top. So, it doesn't give you all that bulkiness, but it still has a bulkiness down the bottom. Which is not terribly a bad thing if you consider the fact that it is still going to save your life. So, it's comfortable. You can see how the back is right here. Still has the mesh all the way down at the bottom. Has this nice little cushion back here, so your neck won't get too hot. And that's how it fits pretty much. This was my second life jacket that I had when kayak fishing. And say you're sitting down in the kayak or not, it's not gonna ride up too much. And I believe I picked this one up at Field and Stream. I want to say for like $49 or $50. So not bad at all. The next one. This one I personally do not like. I know a lot of people who do like these life jackets right here. Basically, these are the self-inflating life jackets. So when you happen to fall in the water, the life jacket actually has some kind of sensing mechanism. I want to say it's probably pressurized as far as like when you hit the water, then it inflates itself. And it comes up and, you know, it's like a regular life jacket. This is more minimalist. It doesn't have any pockets on it. It does have like a little carabiner right here, little D-hook. I personally don't like these. I know a lot of people who do like these, and just cause if they don't like the feel of a life jacket or say the bulkiness or whatnot, they'll throw this on because you really cannot tell this is on at all. So, show you how this fits. And literally, like, it feels like I just probably have a t-shirt over my neck. That's it. Like, that fits in the back. So, I barely feel this. Like, if I wasn't a kayak fisherman and I didn't have a lot of things that in my pockets or whatnot that I use in my last life jacket that I'm gonna show you, then I would definitely choose this. But the only downside is, say you do happen to fall in the water and this does deploy as a regular life jacket, like the size of a regular life jacket. What's gonna happen is that you cannot put it back down again. You can discharge it, but once you discharge it, you basically have to get back off the water because now this is useless. So you have to constantly charge back up and every time it gets deployed. And if I'm not mistaken, you have to probably make sure that is gonna deploy like maybe once every 6 months. I'm not too sure about that. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's this one right here. And this is the more higher end one. I want to say it's around like $89. You get it from like Academy, Field and Stream, or whatnot. Any outdoors place pretty much, or even online. All right, the last one and my favorite one. It's right here. This is a NRS Chinook life jacket. I believe it's the 2018 model, which is my favorite model. Plenty of pockets. Like you got this little pocket right here, another little pocket up here, another pocket right here. Like this is actually geared towards fly fishermen, but a lot of kayak fishermen do use it too also. Another pocket, more, like it is endless. This one right here has a high back on it. So basically, the high back is for, say, you're a kayak fisherman and you're leaning towards the back. You don't want all this bulkiness right here down towards your lower back end. Because if you do, trust me, I've had it before. It's kind of like with the green one, it's kind of uncomfortable after a while. After about an hour or 2 hours maybe, it's like, not really liking it. You have to constantly pull it back down, pull it up, whatnot, situate it. This right here actually eliminates all that. So, for instance, right here, this seat, alright? Right here, lower back right here, this is actually going to be above top of the frame when you're sitting down. And that's a good thing, that's key. I'm going to show you how it's fitted on. So, one thing I said before, I love having a zip on my life jacket. Zip it up. Then also got another buckle down here around your waist. Makes it a little more tailored. Now this life jacket has plenty of drawstrings to it, where you can actually cinch it down to yourself and make it like a form fitting to you. Even though it still has a recommended size limit for, say, your chest wise. Just down to the hips, the shoulders, your mid chest and whatnot. Make sure you're gonna be breathing in it, and you want to do that with every life jacket too that you have. Make sure you can breathe fully in it, because say you're paddling or whatnot and you get a little bit out of breath. You want to be able to breathe fully, because if you don't, you're gonna want to be able to you're gonna want to take the life jacket off or loosen it up, take it off a little bit. You don't know what could happen in that split second. Something can swim underneath you, pop you up, a beaver, maybe a shark out in salt water. Guys down in Florida know I'm talking about with the manatees and everything. So this life jacket right here. This is honestly my favorite kind. The high back, multiple pockets, just endless amount of space you can do whatever with. Show you how it fits from the side right here. You see the high back, the meshing in the lower back right here. And this is honestly my preferred way to kayak fish. Now, one thing that you would never see me do. You would never see me have a small child on any of my kayaks without a life jacket. They make life jackets for kids from the time they're born all the way up till you can get up to like an adult size life jacket. So this is one right here. It actually was bought for my little cousin. This is an infant life jacket. So really, this is less than 30 pounds. Like, you see how tiny it is compared to me. Okay? And kind of got the high back right here. It's not really meshing back here. It's kind of like a nylon, if I'm not mistaken. So, you got this little drawstring, if you will. Not drawstring, I guess like a little hook loop, whatnot. So, just in case you need to yank them up a little bit, they start to fall over, you can yank them up. Got the buckles right here, and I can see me put this on. But, yeah, They have any life jacket, even for like infants. This is key for little kids. Do not take your kids out on water without them having a life jacket on. Kayak, boat, canoe, anything. And even child size. So this is from 30 to 50 pounds. Almost the same as like the skiing life jackets. Has the pads right here. And a little bit in the back too. Just a little comfort. But also too, it has that grab look. I really wish I knew what this is called, but I don't. But every time one of my little cousins or another child has been on a kayak and they start to fall over, because think about it, kids are all over the place. You can quickly grab them right here. So buckles, and one thing I do like about this one, as I stated before, it has a zip on it, so you can fit it just a little bit better. As such. So that's everything as far as I'm gonna say life jackets go. There's probably some more out there that I don't know about, but those are pretty much the main ones right there. Now, once again, do not get on the water without a life jacket. You definitely need one. Like, it's up to you to get home safely to your loved ones. Your loved ones do not need to be worried about you. I know recently in December of 2020, last year, we had a kayak fisherman to go off the coast and was not successfully recovered alive. You can look the story up on that right there. But basically he had waders on, his kayak was found flipped over, and then some days or weeks later he was actually found on the shore. So that really breaks my heart. So it is definitely up to you to make sure you get home safely to your loved ones. Make sure you know that where you're gonna be departing from, where you're gonna be arriving to, and make sure you at least have 2 people that will know where you're gonna be going and what time you're gonna be coming back, just so you know if they need to be worried or not. Okay? Because think about it, if we're out there in the water, sometimes we have cell phone signal, sometimes we don't. So they're gonna need a constant time frame of where you're gonna be at. So my name's Jay Jackson, and just get home to your loved ones safely. Okay? Hey, I'm out. Stay safe, stay blessed.